What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh players? This is the RJB0 coming at you from the general vicinity of the Rose City. And I was at church today listening to a sermon. Who am I kidding? I was just reading it online. Anyway, I was reading this sermon called Everything I Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. And a lot of it was very true. It was all about sayings and general wisdoms that we learned as little kids that we should be taking to heart today. And it made me think, among other things, what if Yu-Gi-Oh players started looking at some common phrases that we hear as kids and as grown-ups and, started really taking them to heart. So I compiled this list and decided to make a video series entitled Common Wisdoms Through the Eyes of a Yu-Gi-Oh player. These glasses make my head hurt. Anyway, so, the first one that I've come up with is one that we've been hearing for years. It's one about teamwork. It's many hands make light work. So how does this apply to Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm thinking about the fact that I am a part of a team, the Hobo League, and the fact that we play competitively, even though most of us have very, very low budgets. And I realized that the only reason that we are able to play competitively is because we are a team. And the way that works is we play a play set of cards having paid the cost for only one, because we have created a shared custody agreement which says that even though the owner has exclusive trading and use rights to a card, if a team member needs to use a card for a deck that another team member has, they can borrow it from that team member. And we've set up all sorts of systems to keep track of the cards because all of us are forgetful and clumsy and stuff like that. But it's really helpful for us as budget duelists. Take my tour guides, for instance, that I used in my previous Chaos Control deck that you guys should check out because it was amazing. I only owned 2 of those tour guides. The other one belonged to my team member, Pokey. Because I could borrow that from him, I could use that deck. I only paid the cost for 2 of those tour guides, and really I didn't pay the cost for them. I got a really amazing deal on them. And I still got the playset. And, he used it in his Fable deck for a little while, and I used the playset in my Chaos Control deck for a while. And it worked out, and now we're selling our tour guides, and we will have nothing to do with them anymore. But the point being, if you gather a bunch of friends who you trust marginally, you can make a team and play all the cards in a deck that a big competitive high-budget Yu-Gi-Oh player would play without busting your butt to get your playset of them. So that's how many hands make light work or light pay in the case of Yu-Gi-Oh. Thanks for listening. I'll be making a couple more of these videos. Give me your feedback, see if you can come up with some better uses of the phrases that I'm using. Thank you. This is the RJB0 signing out.